Určitě to jede, páč mě nic nevyskočilo. A už.
Jo, ne?
Jede, páč mě nic nevyskočilo.
Jeden.
Tajemství doktora Wu.
A nevím, co dělá. Spíš to hraju Lisor, ty vole.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Ah, just kidding.
Discard, critical. Delete copies, discover card.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually,
Pičo rozmazaný, kurva.
Las Cinco Muertes.
Nevím, vole. Krása.
Because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Pičo, to mě sere. Texture anti-aliasing, post-processing, atmospheric, quality. Možná to je occlusion. Není, ty vole.
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths in the power grid. Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
No, kurva, dobrá zpráva je, že dinosaurů tady je docela dost, vole, na výběr.
Ty tady budeš ty dinosaury vyrábět jako na co?
Já si tady stavím, vole, svůj zábavní park, to je všecko.
A jo, takhle.
Jako neříkám, že se nemůže stát, že by se náhodou objevila díra, vole, v tom a pak by začal Tyrannosaurus žrát lidi, jako jo. Ta možnost tu je. Pak musím, jestli to je tak jako Genesis, tak musím pak se do helikoptéry a jít to vyřešit, vole. Co mají, to ani neznám, ty vole. Ale docela dost bych jich takhle tak poznal potom, vole. Po tom obrysu jenom. Triceratops tady to vypadá Styracosaurus, vole. Ankylo. Bronto, Brachio. Gallimimus. Jsem tady někdo viděl Baryonyxe, vole. Spino a T-Rex, to je jasný. Raptor. Nebo respektive to, čemu oni říkají Raptor v tom filmu a v tom univerzu. Tady je Baryonyx. Okay.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next. Life, it begins. The most precious moment, the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Goldblum to ruluje, ty vole. Dobře.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility. Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park. So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally. People think money makes the world go round, but they're wrong. Contracts make the world go round, my friend. Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep with the science division will increase. Meaning you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions. An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils.
No.
DNA can be extracted from these fossils,
Yes.
which our scientists can then turn
Yes.
into living, breathing dinosaurs.
Poslední
And that's
karta
our
to je.
true
Fuck
lifeblood.
je.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me. I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
Good! Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction. Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs. There you go. The circle
I'm
of
so
life.
stupid. Oh
Development
my
and
god, I'm so
resources.
stupid.
Nature and
My
commerce.
god.
See? Simple.
Já nemám 10, man.
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to
Já
create
nemám
new
10,
dinosaur
man.
genomes.
No to jsou
Exciting.
takové... Tak to jsem posral.
Proč piče tady musím čekat 30 sekund na extrakt, vole, můžeš mi to vysvětlit? Že toto Aha.
Bohužel, to jsem dosral. Ježišmarja, to je škoda. Jakože tak, že cílem je co, jako postavit co nejlepší zábavní
park,
centrum.
no.
Aha.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
One of your dinosaurs has failed to incubate. I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
Mazlík malý, dívej na něho.
Our new specimens, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations. But we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest. And I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Čo teda krvácím peníze, vole, úplně brutálně.
If you can complete this contract, I can see good things in your future. If you fail, I see me in your future. You've closed out that contract and met the objectives. Best outcome possible. Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
A Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
Já vím, ale já jsem ještě neměl Lisor odemčený ty tyhle, už se to upgradeuje. On teda researchuje.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Miss Ruthie O'Malley to the park.
Oh.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Já researchuju ten active scheduling, tady tento quest teďka, research.
4, vole. To je creeper.
Aha. Co jsme tam jmenili, aha. No.
Paraz. No.
Really, 60%, vole. No jo, měl, no.
I've got something new for you to look at.
To říká, a je rozbitý hodiny mají dvakrát denně pravdu, vole.
Ježišmarja, co to? To je jako uspávací injekce asi, ne?
Jo.
That's a job well done. Without exceptional security, nothing else here would be possible. That's our mandate. And on Isla Madanceras, you're showing the rest of us how it's done. You're deserving of this reward.
Bienvenidos y disfruten de nuestra playlist de hoy. No podrá defraudarles. ¡Ja!
Pero te juro que no lo vas a lograr. Que te dije muchas veces que te amaba, que tú eras mi todo, pero fue la intimidad. Consejo y quiero que lo entiendas bien.
It certainly has potential.
Smolč ten zobák, ty kokote.
Did you get it?
Nice photo.
Those pictures you took did the job. Well done.
Shit fuck, vole, nejsou penězi.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
It's not just about learning from our mistakes. It's about not repeating them. Learn from the data we've already collected. And try again. And by try, I mean succeed. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint. We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Train as you fight, and when the moment comes, you'll act without hesitation. Let's do it again. I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Vyzovala moje fosiliány.
Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
To tady jako kurva ale nejde nějak zvýšit rychlost, ty vole.
A finance. Minus 4000.
Jo, já si pamatuju, že v Genesis se dalo normálně toho, vole, se dalo normálně půjčit si z banky. Tak uvidíme.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Na tohohle herce už neměli dost peněz na dabingu,
I've received an offer that will definitely help the science division, and can help you as well.
Už bych dal kurva Reset Island, vole, ale já nevím, chci vidět, jak to vypadá, co když půjdu do minusu, vole, co to udělá. Musíme se za malý okamžik.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Ms. Montessori to the park.
amigos, si no tienen puesto su calzado de bailar, háganlo ya. O bueno, si están conduciendo, parqueen el carro y... Está a punto.
This is a side hustle that we should get behind.
Viewing galleries, pičo. Jsem konal viewing gallery, vole. Mhm, 150 litrů, to asi jebli, ne, vole. Chci říct, že jsou v plusu? Holy shit, ok, tak má to na chvíli počkám. Tak bankrot byl, vole, zažehnán.
I'd suggest making the most of any downtime. You know, send out expeditions. Get the squares to research something. Make me a coffee, that sort of thing. Cream and 2 sugars.
Dvě karty. What? Já jsem to dnes neměl. To je škoda.
People like to feel secure. That's our job. This contract enhances our ability to do so.
Aha, a můžu projít stromama, jo.
Y está lleno de amor mi pensamiento.
You might want to try it again.
Ven mi tía, esta pasión que el corazón debo. Quiero adornarme con tu linda cabellera. Quiero adornarme con...
Jo, ty děláš fotky a ty pak prodáváš.
Jo, jo.
No tak to je konec. No, tak můžeš dělat jako do nekonečna.
Já nevím, asi. No, tím jsem si vydělal prachy na další expedici, z toho mě snad dovezou nějaký zajímavé věci, které můžu prodat, vole, a pak dělám ten, aby se vydělal tu milionovou misi.
Wow. Jakože když uděláš tu misi, tak dostaneš mega?
Jo.
Oh.
to dovezli, vole. 4 fosily, olala. Koprolit, ty koprolite. Rodio, no a už se mi to vyplatilo, už to je dobrý.
Koprolit je nějaký skamenělý hovno, ne?
Já vím, no. Pomělý hovno, jak říkáš.
Fakt jo.
No a tím pádem můžu už udělat na research. A ty u reload speed. Ty jsi takový jako skokotali, sorry, vole.
Cože?
Lisor, že je zkus kokota, vole. Mu se ten špíl líbí, vole, je to v Jižní Americe a lítají tam vrtulníky, je to pinošetovské. Idiot.
To je jako diktátorský, jako Lisor, jo?
Zeran, vole.
Right. This next bit is gonna sound a little crazy because frankly, it is. But we are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Yes. So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just said about this guy.
The ACU, or Asset Containment Unit, should be your first port of call to bring down a rampaging dinosaur.
Okay, we have our runner. Time to tag him and bag him. We're using less than lethal, but remember, that dinosaur doesn't know this is just supposed to be a drill. So watch your back.
While I understand the need to keep our security as sharp as possible, this is not the way I would go about doing it.
You have a problem with how we keep you safe, Doctor. I'm happy to discuss it at a later time. Right now, we have our hands full.
You'll need to call in the offshore transport team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
En route to collect the asset.
No dělej pičo, si po mně už ten mega, ať to můžu zase začít vrát nějakým způsobem vole zlepšovat ten pár. Zakrk, jo? To zní jako rozumný nápad, no. milion, mě na to je tam volno.
The job finished, true and square. Look, the thing is, we're still learning where our boundaries are when it comes to keeping these animals under control. God knows they're working out ways to exploit our weaknesses. Guess we'll find out who gets to the limits of our abilities first, us or them. Ever vigilant.
And that's always been the challenge of the Jurassic industrial complex. Exploitation versus security. The immense potential for profit and for violence. Oh my gosh, you got a sick dinosaur on your hands. It's time to treat it. Or what comes next, that's gonna be on your hands as well.
Oscura.
To je čtvrt najednou za bose?
No ver. Jeep už toto vyjíždí o pravidlo, ne?
So you've got dinosaurs your guests want to get up close and personal with? The thing is, they can't. Construct facilities to increase visibility and keep visitors the right side of the safety glass.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Okay, don't let this go to your head, but that was some very impressive work on that contract.
I've got a new opportunity with the Science Division, if you're interested. And you should be.
Takže vlastně tuhle tu hru můžeš pařit do bezvědomí, ne?
A jsi tak daleko bych asi nešel.
No ne, jakože to nemá konec.
You really knocked that one out of the park.
Ty jak vynalezneš Tyrannosaura Rexe, vole, tak.
Did I oversell it? You decide.
And
You know how to take pictures, right? Everybody does. So this next contract should be something
Pičo,
that you can
41
handle.
000 mám za minutu teďka vydělávám, vole.
Za minutu?
No.
Food, clothing, shelter. Here on the island, we provided all
41 000
for a
profit.
price, of course.
Než bych tam pustil Ceratosaura, vole. To asi není úplně dobrý nápad, vole, do výběhu pustit masožravta, co?
To asi ne, no.
We have added a new viewing gallery for you to
Huayangosaurus, vole. No ty pičo, tak jen letíme do Číny, no, co s tebou?
Like us, different dinosaurs require different diets. Make sure to place the correct type of feeder in an enclosure. I'm a red meat man myself.
I don't think they'd offer this contract to just anyone, so at least review it.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you hungry for some food? This is Owen, that's Susan. Ladies and gentlemen, we are to the party.
I'm marking this one complete. Congratulations.
I see you've hatched a Triceratops. Might be cute now, but that's only gonna last for about a week.
Zas, vole. Já škozy, ty vole.
I've looked this gig over. You should too.
Edmontosaurus Dinosaur Rating, vole, Atlist 17, jo? A to jako znamená kurva do piče co? Aha, takže to znamená, že budu muset asi nějak barvičky upravit, vole. Tak proto to tam tak je.
Okay.
Ne, už se to chodí lidí, vole, už to tady není tak prázdný. 76
No jo.
styček za minutu, ty vole.
No jo, už to tam vole hrneš. Tam budeš podávat, vole, ceratosauří vejce a... Triceracopsy jazyky.
Jo. A čekám, kdy přijdeš s těma ankylosauřima penisama, vole.
Ledvínky, vole, se
Jak to
musí
říká
podávat.
Woody, vole, něco dobrýho si zasunu do prdele.
Čerstvé, vole. No.
To bude, vole. Ještě to dovezu výsledky. Čarečka na prdej, rhodium, výborně. A další hovno. Hey baby, vole. Tak a můžu konečně postavit ten zasraný hotel, vole. Kurva, to není vůbec malý.
Oh. OK.
I never doubted you. Which is to say, I did have some doubt. But you've come through, so thanks.
Ty vole, za 3 minuty nové, já smrdím se na bazaru, vole. To je nezodpovědné, ne?
To je opravdu nezodpovědné.
Čestihl jsem to, vole.
No, dívám se, jak tam ještě printuješ.
To kde jsou lidi, vole. Určitě ti spamujou, ty vole.
Kdo to je?
To je tým, se kterým jedu příští víkend do Prahy na ten turnaj, mezinárodní dvoudenní.
A jo.
No já s tím prostě rád nebudu, vole. To
Remember, the show must go on. This contract makes that possible.
No s čím?
Tau, vole, jsou teďka strašlivě nepříjemná armáda.
A populární, ne?
No, populárně až tak moc ne, protože to teďka stálo za hovno. Ale jsou teďka hodně hrozivě silný. A borci z toho dostávají na rypák a já jsem byl schopný teda s tím hrát plichtu, no, ale to je prostě jako velice špatný, vole.
No a ty
Nechtěl bych to potkat vyloženě jako znova. Hraje se proti tomu velice špatně.
A ty Tau máš?
Ne? Soupeři tam budou mít Tau.
No a jak bys teda s tím měl hrát, když to nemáš?
Je to jako s tím, jako proti tomu, tak.
A jo, takhle.
Já hraju klasickou imperiální polívku.
Jo.
Polívka se tomu říká, protože jakože od všeho trochu, víš? Mám tam gardu, knighty a golden boys, vole.
Jo.
Funguje to teda výborně ten list, prokousalo se toho víkendu 180 kultistama, vole.
Jo. Čo jo.
Jsi na Novorovi taky, nebo si mu děláš něco jiného?
Ne, nejsem.
Space Commons, no. No, piču šišky. Oběhnem ty bossy?
Ty vole.
Nebo se ti nechce už?
Materiál. Já 7. No na to nemám.
Pro velký úspěch zopakuj otázku. Oběhnem ty bossy?
ne, sedem na boss.
To by se normálně nechce. Dvě successful expedition to dig site, vole, no, tak to jsou víceméně 2 expedice zadarmo.
Just je 9. Ježišmarja. To je za kartu, ty vole. Když jsem hrál doteď, vole, tak všechno tady prohrává.
No jo, vole.
Šajse, vole.
Dal si z nich normál?
Dal si z nich normál?
Aha, dal si zdycha. Kde je vidět ten skoro rating, vole? Aha, dole, okej.
Edmontosaurus, co to je za sráčal?
To je ten, vole. Tofusaurus, to je tenhle ten.
Narví tam už toho Rexa, vole.
Okiosaurus, vole, jo.
Ne.
Stříbro, no vidíš. No, bronzila tím rozmátila tvůj tým, ne, vole? LA blbeci dostali čočku. No, Kačoran z Los Angeles, ne? No já jsem se koukal, že to hráli víceméně na fotbalový skóre, akorát teda na to naše fotbalový skóre, ne na to americký.
Wow, keep this up and the sky's the limit. Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing? I got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there. Come on and help the winning team. Mine. Alright, look, I am all about the show, and with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet.
Come on.
Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
I don't know what's worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill or propping them up as curiosities.
Ah, the Huayangosaurus. Another member of the Stegosaurians. The numbers look good. Whatever it is you're doing, do more of it.
Let's put this one in the completed column. Thanks. Whoa! Here we go. Your rep is off the charts. So you're getting a reward for the entertainment division for your work on Isla Mananceros.
Aha, to je asi kokot, vole.
To vylezlo.
Jaký je Montosaurus nechcípl, co to plácáš, vole, co se tady obrvá, vole. jako je to hezky se na to kouká, vole.
Ty vole,
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Esta canción sí me recuerda a buenos momentos del pasado. Una de esas que te lleva al momento exacto donde escuchaste esa canción por primera vez. Y regresaron todos los recuerdos.
I'm thinking maybe we open a new photo booth and put you in charge, because those were some awesome snaps you took.
When I was younger, I prayed for opportunities like the one that just crossed my desk. Take that as a hint.
No, už mám nějaký navíc přístupní lokace, nemám. Proč nemám? More Expedition Center, to snad nejsi vážný. Kokoti. Kolik mám na minutu? 118 tyček, to je fér. Pojďme volat tady masožravca a bude to v pohodě. No, tak zkoušíme prvního hamburger saura, vole.
Hamburger saura?
No.
Co to je, ty vole?
Masožravca, ne, vole.
Jo, takhle. Jdu si pro pití.
Počkej, ten si dává na čas, kurva.
Ceratosaurus, no prosím.
No, máme ho, pojď.
Pust krakena.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Happy guests is what we strive to maintain here on the islands. We do that by making sure their needs are met. In a way, it's kind of like taking care of the dinos, just with more demands and less understanding. Am I right?
Things are looking good around here, huh? I love what you're doing with the place.
I've got a new contract that would really help out the entertainment division. Shouldn't be a problem for a person of your skills. You're a natural at this, but you knew that already, I suspect. Still, good job completing that contract. I like what I'm seeing. Let's keep it up. Satisfaction is what we aim to give our guests. Make them appreciate the little things. And the big things with the teeth and glassy eyes that could swallow them whole.
No, konečně mám milion hotový, prdel. Uzantí,
We've got our park running at maximum happiness, and our guest numbers are up as a result. That's what makes the entertainment division the envy of the rest. We get the results. Am I right?
When the parks are running well, our scientific research improves. Of course, I'd never tell this to Isaac directly.
Heard it?
I was going to add...
No. 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 Too late. Heard it. Later, Doc.
Ugh. It's not just about learning from our mistakes. It's about not repeating them. Learn from the data we've already collected, and try again. And by try, I mean succeed. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint. We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Yes, Site C, more commonly known as Isla Muerta. A newly developed island. The name, roughly translated, and I do mean roughly, the island of the dead. Fitting. Humorous, even.
Our new specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
Despite my reservations, Dr. Dua would like you to take another shot at this assignment.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs. Responsible management of our animals is key, as is creating a safe environment for our visitors.
turned out the lights.
To je mech. Ty děláš kozy, ty vole.
This contract has just come in. I'm giving you first shot at it.
Like me, you want reliable power. Sick dinosaurs can become potentially dangerous dinosaurs. You are upping the risk factor in the facilities.
Understood.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
I've done it. We are on the path to a pure strain dinosaur. This will definitely shift the paradigm. I can't ignore this accomplishment. With your help, obviously. That goes without saying. But under my direction. I think we make a good team. Let's do this again. I'll let you know when.
I've witnessed Dr. Dua flail and fail before. Now with you, she believes she is on her way. Does she really think she can accomplish what I have not?
Nemůžu teď volat, co s tím jako dělat, nic. Trvá prostě, to je ještě 4 vteřiny.
A standing O, but I don't want to get up. You understand, right? Still, heck of a job.
To je samec a samica?
Ne, to akorát si mu namixoval trošku jiný DNA, tak má jiný tenhle, jiný kamo.
Jiný genom, jo?
Just what you don't want to run into when you're
Teď se
out there
vymlátil,
alone
ne?
or in a group.
Ne.
1 až 3 jsou stabilní grupa. Ale počkej, tady to vypadá, že má hlad.
Alfa. To je alfa samec.
Jsou všechno samice. No a tady už mám pěkný stádíčka, ty vole.
Dobře, koza, vole, pojď koza. Dobře. No nekecej. Jak to zahltl. Isla Muerta, to je ostrov smrti, ne?
As if prehistoric creatures weren't enough to contend with, on this next island, Isla Muerta, you may have some meteorological events. You know, storms, extreme weather, that kind of thing from time to time.
As you can see, the weather on this island can be a little temperamental. First thing you're going to want to do is fix any damage this storm has caused. You should use a ranger team to get the park operational again. Oh, and don't forget to close any emergency shelters when it's safe to do so. Guests won't spend their hard-earned dollars huddled in a bunker underground, will they?
That must have been quite the storm. And it seems that bad weather is often a precursor to bad behavior from the dinosaurs. If you believe that everything is connected, the so-called butterfly effect, and I do believe it, by the way, then one small change is all it takes to create a series of toppling dominoes leading to rampaging dinosaurs. And they don't make a butterfly net big enough to stop them.
Conditions calming.
Gracias amigos, gracias por conectarse a 88.4 FM.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su... Chers visiteurs, par mesure de précaution et pour votre sécurité...
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
To je Kazakus, lolek. Aha. No prosím. Nevím. Těch mobů moc nemám, vole. Fuck.
We are pleased to welcome the Scorpio Miners to the party. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Scorpio Miners to the party.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Scorpio.
Word is that a new contract is available.
No, stačilo pro dnešek. Takže zatím čus.